Hi and welcome back to the Cheeky Crypto Podcast. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another podcast video. Now, I'm probably got a bit of a smile on my face because I just spent 9 minutes recording this same video and forgot to flick on the mic, so none of it was recorded. It's just me, and maybe it's just me miming. Who knows? But second take, and look, I'm under the weather at the moment. Got a bit of a health issue, so I'm going to be doing a pre-recorded video series on hidden gems and projects that we love and so forth, right? This is something that Nick and myself are fantastic at doing, highlighting awesome projects, that have huge potential in the future. We've done, very, very well in the previous bear market, bull market, and I don't think that's going to change. So I'm hoping that although the coin market cap website prices are going to be off probably by the time you watch some of these videos, look, it doesn't take away from how awesome these projects are. So, forgive me, / it's kind of just what it is. I've got a health condition. I don't know if I'm going to be able to record videos in the coming days or not. So I'm just trying to preempt any, major risk of me not being able to make videos. So hopefully that won't be the case and I'll be able to recover and be able to continue making videos, but I might need surgery. So we'll see where we are. But look, away from that, we think that these are awesome projects. None of this is paid endorsed or anything like that. This is, me speaking my own mind as normal because we don't do paid shills and shit like that. But yeah, super excited about some of these projects. Some of them you will be aware of if you're an avid, viewer and in the Discord and so forth, perhaps a member. But, if you're not somebody that's watched the Cheeky Crypto for a long time, or you've been away from the space, these are, potential hidden gems that, you should definitely go away, do your own research, and so on. So let's get, right to it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, mash up the like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. And I, do encourage you to get down to the Discord. Like I say, over 7,000 people in there, supporting one another, navigate this space safely. Right, let's get down to the first hidden gem. Let's do it. Okay, so hidden / not hidden, Findora. So if you've watched the channel for a long time, you will know about this project, but I'm going to delve into why I'm so bullish on this project and give you a little bit more insight. So, look, it's currently super cheap, right, at 0.002914. This is like getting into Matic at like 1.5 cents for me. And I'm going to come on to why I think that this project has huge potential. But look, it's a privacy project. It's a layer 1. If we go over to their website here, we've got Findora #expect_privacy. Findora is a layer 1 blockchain building a future for Web3 where you can expect privacy that is auditable and programmable. So why are Nick and myself really bullish on this project? Well, obviously, we kind of look at the utility and look where projects are positioning themselves, and this one's really, really unique and interesting. Being able to unmask your, your private data. This has huge opportunity in many other sectors within the blockchain industry. So we can sort of call out 2 really good examples. So gaming would be one for me. Maybe you have a wallet full of NFTs, like whether it's vehicles, whether it's guns, whether it's just, it could be anything, characters, skins, whatever. But you might not want the opposing team to be able to see what it is that you're holding, right? And I think that is a really unique use case. And I think that, you could have a look at, the size of blockchain gaming and where that's likely to be. So we've got this here from Cointelegraph. Blockchain-based gaming industry market size is estimated to be worth $435 billion by 2028. 8. And I think that that is something that is really realistic. I think we're going to see more mainstream games start to onboard into the blockchain world. And I think that those numbers are probably rather small. But just think about like Call of Duty. Let's imagine that ends up on the blockchain, right? You probably don't want your opposing team to see what weapons you hold and stuff like that. So I think that, that's just one example of many that you could have in gaming. I think that, it's going to basically be a new revolution when it comes to gaming and stuff like that. The other thing that I wanted to highlight was healthcare. Now, I think healthcare is another really interesting one. Again, being able to unmask your private data. Imagine being able to do that with your own medical records, being able to, give permission to a doctor to unmask it, being able to have full control over what gets shared and what doesn't get shared. And I think that, again, the medical industry is going to be one, particularly in blockchain, that does have that huge narrative, a bit like what we've seen recently with AI. I think we are going to get to a point where we see this with healthcare, because healthcare is a massive thing. We haven't even touched on pharmacies and stuff like that. We've just touched on your top level doctors being able to access your medical records and stuff. But what about pharmacists and stuff like that? I think this stuff is huge, but capitalizing on the technology has potential to connect fragmented systems and generate insight. And insight on the blockchain would be really, really useful. So again, being able to unmask your data to support with giving better results and value in care. So that's what they say here, and better assess the value of care in the long term. A national-wide blockchain network of electronic medical records may improve efficiencies and support better healthcare outcomes for patients. So I think that these things are really, really important and really, really positive for healthcare and stuff like that. So I'm expecting big things from Findora. I think they've got a fantastic team. I think the team has got a lot of experience. Some have worked on Harmony 1, so we know them pretty well. And look, I think that there's huge opportunity being early, and one of those opportunities with being early is the fact that you can stake Findora for 16.32% gains, APY, I believe. And, you can do that with Cheeky Crypto, for example. We've got over 47 million FRA in our pool already. And it's things like this where if you're an early adopter, if you get, a good percentage or, a high number of FRA and you stake it, 16% is pretty damn good. And obviously, as time goes on, that's likely to come down. We've seen this with various other blockchains like Cardano, like Harmony, for example, and so on. So look, I think it's a great project that you can invest in. You can make those investments generate more passive income through staking it as well. And again, that has an awful lot of impact on the value of FRA over time. So look, we need to be clear. None of this is financial advice. Treat this as educational purposes only. As we always say, go away, do your own research, and make sure that these projects resonate with you. Just because I see value doesn't necessarily mean that you will. But Nick and myself, we've got a fantastic record. I don't want to sort of rest on our laurels here, but we're picking solid projects in our opinion that have huge potential. Looking at various different market sectors, seeing where we kind of feel that they're positioned and where they're likely to go. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on Findora in the comments below. Also, let me know, are there any altcoins that you think Nick and myself should be looking at that could be potential hidden gems? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.